look like you're eating well. That's all I can say.
You want to see half my head? Why?
Well, because you're 9 foot tall and it's sticking out the flaming.
I'm sat down, man. Is that better?
That's miles better, yeah. Oh.
What?
You look well happy.
I'm at work still.
Oh, good evening, monkeys. Welcome back to. I've got to say another one, but it seems like ages that we've done. We've done a bit of a podcast.
We've been super busy, haven't we?
Busy, mate, haven't we? We've been so busy.
Definitely.
It's been unreal. First of all, listen, thank you to everybody for keeping us busy.
Yeah.
It's non-stop, innit? Every single day.
Yeah.
It's even got to a point now where every single person knows that we put a try of the week post out on a Tuesday morning, and we're getting messages Monday night, inbox messages saying, "Can I nominate this try? Can I nominate this try?" That's on a Sunday night. That's on a Sunday morning. So you have to wait, mate. I'm afraid. Till
we do it on a Tuesday, so people have had time to revel in their games over the weekend, and we don't expect it to be that night, do we?
Exactly. And this is our Monday night catch-up, so we want to get out the new try, the latest try that winner before we put out the latest. Do you know what I mean? It's just I'm so happy that people are getting on board with it. And
well, I texted you down today and said there's just not enough hours in the day at the minute.
No, there isn't. No, I'll tell you what, myself. I've not even got a fat monkey top on because
I've not today.
In the watch,
I'm repping Aspel Rugby Union today.
Well, I'm repping Elf for Heroes, but we said, didn't we, when we got them hoodies, saying, "We'll not wear it that often. We'll probably just wear it on a podcast."
I know.
We'll wear it if we go to an event and that. I've got 7 days a week.
I know. It actually doesn't need a hanger anymore, mine. It just hangs itself up.
I had a bloke stop me in Tesco last week. Yeah, are you Craig or Matt? First of all, I didn't know if to feel offended or
honoured to be called me.
Honoured that they know that fat monkeys call Craig and Matt, or they thought that I was you. You know what I mean? So,
well, I'll tell you what, mate. You're going about that. We went to Wigan last Friday. Was it last Friday when they were playing? I can't remember who they were playing. They were playing Castleford, Wigan. So we went up to me and the lad went up to Wigan. And I had my fat monkey hoodie on, and he like, "Dad, you're famous," because we got stopped by some of the Blackpool Scorpions lads going into games, some of the under 14s. We had a chat with them for like 15 minutes afterwards. But the funny thing was, they didn't remember who we were. They just walked up with a phone with it on our Facebook page. Are you these? Are you these?
Yeah,
I went, I am.
Funny thing was, I saw that same bloke who you met at DW Stadium. I met yesterday at Pat's.
Right.
He came down and said, "I met the other one of you." I said, "There's no other people. Not another one of me. I'm telling you now. There's not." Hey, if Matt's my doppelganger, I quit.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too.
But weirdly, one of the other fellas who were coaching the team, Ronnie, played rugby with my dad at Pat's in the 70s.
Right.
And they're on a picture together on the wall in the.
Wow.
It was at my mum's 50th birthday and everything, and it was mad. It was like a blast from the past. I didn't know it was a Blackpool, but good to see him.
And this is the thing with Fat Monkey.
I'll see you on the 1st of June, my mate. We're getting
it's a small world. It's a small world as a rugby community.
It is.
And it just needs people like us to bring us together and just make sure everyone's doing the right things for each other.
Yeah.
Exactly. Big thing that's happened since we last had one of these, mate. We've gone to 1,500 followers.
Oh yeah, we have.
So where Martin? Where's Martin? We need to get that shirt off Clockface that you obviously might have to pay for because you signed the deal on their behalf. But
yes, yeah. You owe us a shirt. We don't know what shirt it is. A new one, an old one, kids one,
under sevens, whatever.
We're gonna frame it, and we've got a little we've got a little plan that we're gonna frame everything that we get, and then we'll have a fight over it at the end of the season. To see who gets what. What about doing a little rugby game though, weren't we? Was that? I mean, a lot of our ideas come from after we've had a couple of drinks.
You have the ideas. I have to dampen them down a little bit because they tend to be completely out there.
Yeah.
And then we get something that resembles something that we can achieve.
Yeah. But,
like that game you suggested playing on the moon. I don't think that'd happen.
No, probably not. Oh, class, man. Class. Big up. We've been very busy.
Yeah.
It's been almost 3 weeks since we've done a podcast.
I think so. Because we've had Jenna. We had Jenna in the podcast. And whilst we're on Jenna, massive shout out to her. She has been named head of Women's Academy at Wigan.
Yeah. Rising star at Wigan. That's fantastic.
Absolutely. I do need to ask you, though, whether she knew when she was coming on our show that was the case and whether she kept it under wraps. Or whether it came because of our show. I'm only kidding. She never got it.
I heard that Wigan Warriors got in touch with and said, "We've seen you on Fat Monkey, and because you're that famous, can you come and work for us?" That's what I think. So,
they snapped up before we did as a roving commentator for us. Yeah, absolutely.
Jenna, well done, mate. Congratulations.
Absolutely class. Couldn't have happened to a nicer person. She was absolutely bob on.
I just want to say commiserations to Chris Cowling. From the police.
Yeah.
President's Cup last Wednesday. They got turned over a bit, didn't they? Was it 66-8 or something in the end? Or
something like that. Yeah, it was. It was a shame. It was a shame. But afterwards, when I was chatting to some of the guys, it was on our feed, obviously. They're playing at like Newcastle Thunder. They're playing London Broncos. They're playing against full-time cops, and that's not a swipe at the ability of the cops, but you're playing against students who are on contract, semi-pro.
Yeah.
And they had a lad who played, like I said in commentary, they're 24. There was a couple of hat-tricks scored by a couple of university students. One of the mums has reached out to us and said, thanks for commentating this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But they had a lad who played at number 24, and I said in commentary, I don't know where he was playing. He was either playing at 6, 7, 9, 13. He was all over the field, ran like a prop, and he was absolute. After the game, when I was speaking to some of their guys, he's at Thunder, so he's obviously a good player.
Yeah, of course he's.
But yeah, really, really good set of lads as well. They're anyone who didn't watch that game, their D was just out of this world. And while we're on about the President's Cup, and obviously I know you just said about Chris, massive thank you to Terry. Terry, what a guy he was. I wasn't standing up on top of that dugout. I know how long he's been there and what, but he was stood there for all of it. Bless him. He was doing the filming. I was doing the commentating. He's given us massive tips as to how we can improve Fat Monkey in terms of technical stuff. In that ear, out that ear, as far as I'm concerned, you've had to take that on where you're
It's up there.
Yeah, no, that's good. So we'll look to get a bit more kit, do a bit more live stuff out and about, because I really enjoyed that. But yeah, Chris, what a guy. And hopefully we'll see him again in the near future. I think they're all in a few weeks. If we can get up there, we'll get up there. But yeah, it was a really, really good event, made even better by the Digivan. And that footage you got was class. Digivan got some better stuff than you. That's I'll give them the dues of the.
I don't have a drone.
No, I don't mean that. Listen to me first. The Armed Forces winger dancing.
I got that.
Yeah, you did, but they got like a 30-second clip. He wasn't just dancing for 3 or 4 seconds. That man, he was dancing for a good. He was nigh on a minute. He was dancing for. He was loving it on that ring.
I caught him at the end. Too busy drinking.
I tell you, he was dancing like Billy O. It was absolutely amazing, and there was so many good comments about it.
Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. It's good.
It's cold.
Yeah, very cold, mate. Very cold.
But yeah, it was a great event.
Are you ready for this weekend? 4th of May. We're going to.
I am proper giddy. What's it
called? I keep forgetting what the place is called.
Tetley Walker.
That's it. Tetley Walker.
Yeah.
We'll be up hopefully from just before dinner time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get there looking. I think we're leaving Wigan. Well, I'll be leaving Wigan about 11. Text me. I think it says it's 25 minutes from my house.
If you use the right postcode, I need to find out where it is first. We won't even go into the postcode situation. Anyone who's got tickets for that needs to really check where the Tetley Walker.
Yes. So we need to
tell the story.
So do not go to the postcode that's on your tickets. because I'll not give you his name because you probably look in the phone book or something like that. If the phone book still exists, right? The guy who's organised it has put the address on, all nice and neat, got lovely tickets, all great stuff, and put his home postcode on. So his wife's having kittens. So anyway, there's a shuttle bus going on from his house to the actual event.
Oh, when you told me that, I was out walking the dog, and I've got you on loudspeaker because you sent me a voice message because you don't do text, and you were telling me, and I was proper tears streaming out of my face. I'm like, what have we done?
Oh, we're panicking. He's texting me, panicking, going, "You never guess what I've done."
Oh, amazing. Yeah. But obviously, when we're down there, we've got someone special to meet and say a big well done to. We're going to Joe Blythe. She's winning the Community Champion Ball.
Pick I picked the trophy up from the.
You picked the trophy up today.
Engravers tomorrow. I will pick that up tomorrow. So, Jem Wells, your T-shirt is ready.
Well, I was going to say, Jem says that Joe doesn't like being interviewed. So, in typical friend fashion, she's helped her friend out there. Unfortunately, though, by doing so, she's thrown herself under the bus. True. Because someone needs to be interviewed. Yeah. So, Jem, you will be interviewed on that day live on our Facebook without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, we'll be going live from
you nominated her, you put her up for it, and therefore you will be going live without any kind of hesitation or argument. And if we have to chase after you, then we chase after you. And I'm sure the girls of Warrington will help tackle you, and therefore we'll deal with you.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
We've got more people to go meet from the Warrington team. So that's a culmination of the Titans. I've seen it today. There's loads of clubs that are tagging in players that are playing for the Warrington Select side from their clubs, which will be amazing. So we've got loads of people. I'll give Des Tutu Thompson a shout out now. He's dead keen to be interviewed. I have said I'll go on Robbie Paul on him and chase him at halftime when he's blowing out of his arse and interview him when he can't speak. He says, "What questions are you going to ask?" I said, "I've not decided yet. We'll roll with it on the day." And
What you need to know is we don't pre-organise things. We make things up on the spot. We don't know what we're going to say. So it could be anything. Could be anything.
It could be.
Yeah. So we've got that. The police down there. Are you bringing the wife and kids?
I am. Wife and kids are coming. Yeah.
So there'll be a.
Yeah, there'll be a team. Fat Monkey will be down. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call a group of monkeys?
Group of monkeys. What's called a group of monkeys?
Like it's a school of fish, isn't it? What's a group of monkeys?
Is it a pride?
No, that's lions.
It's not just lions, is it?
I think it is. Is it not just a pride of lions? I don't know. No, right, we'll Google that.
What's called a group of crows?
I don't know.
Murder.
A murder of crows, right?
That's true. That's true. See, I'm stupid, me, you know.
No,
I don't know what you call a group of monkeys at all. A gang, just like that. Gang of monkeys. Group.
I don't know. Whatever it is, we'll be there. We'll be the monkeys.
Yeah,
will be out in
loads of monkeys there. It's all right.
Yeah.
Talking about monkey stuff. We've teamed up with Past Prints, doing our gifts and doing some certain types of apparel at the moment. We're currently in the process also of making so the Fat Monkey hoodies that me and Matt wear, with the monkey logo on the front and the full Fat Monkey logo on the back. Them are what we call bespoke, and you'll only ever be able to buy them directly through us, not through any alternative company that we use. So the ones on Past Prints are custom made to them. But they're available to buy right now. Get over there, have a look. For less than 30 quid, posted as well to your house, which is fantastic. Really good quality. They do mugs, and bottle openers, badges, all sorts of stuff that they do. So go over there and have a look.
You do know Father's Day ruined for us, don't you? Because it's just such an easy option for the kids to buy us something from Past Prints for our Father's Day. I'll be getting, without a shadow of a doubt, Finn's already told me that he's getting me a mobile phone cover with Fat Monkey on the back.
I want one of them as well. The mobile phone.
So yeah, we're all over that. That's
what I do like. What I do like is what the one that they've made up is. I like the evolution of man.
Yeah.
So they've done the evolution of man from a monkey. Then there's our fat monkey face in the middle. Then it's a rugby player at the end. I think that's phenomenal.
Focus, isn't it? How different we are, because I like the other one. I like the one which is a game for all, where it's got a girl, a disabled, a wheelchair, and then a lad playing, and that epitomises what we're all about for me.
Well, that's what it is with chalk and cheese, my mate.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
Chalk, you smell like cheese, and you're tall, I'm small. You know,
yeah, I'm thin, you're.
Yeah.
See, I beat you to it. Oh man, I knew where you were going.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And before we go any further, obviously, I lost the competition, the vote about bob hats and caps.
We're going to watch some caps.
Yeah, just for Walshy, I've got a cap on, right? This is my only cap. And the reason it's my only cap is because caps are for golfers. So there is my marker from the green, my little Nike tick marker. I don't know where my camera's gone, wherever it is. But anyway, that's my Nike one. That's the only time a grown man should wear a baseball cap on the golf course. But I've lost, and I'll take it. I'll take it well. I'll take it like a man. And you all prefer Craig to me. I won't cry into my supper. Don't you worry.
Number one, can't play golf. Save his life. Right?
As long as I have a buggy and beer, I can play golf.
He's telling he can. Telling people he can, but he can't. Won't take him on at all. And anyway, you only wear a cap that way around with the sun's in your eyes. You're supposed to wear it. And that's the truth.
If you were American, maybe. I'm not. There you are. Are you gonna let people know? Oh wow!
I'm what? Sorry.
Are you gonna let people know what's happening on the 9th of May so they can tune in case they see some? I was on the way to the Lake District when you rang me with this news, and I'm like, "Are you shitting me?"
Okay. On the 9th of May, Warrington are playing Hull KR at Halliwell Jones Stadium. We have been invited up to do what they call the halftime show. So at halftime at the Halliwell Jones.
Does that mean juggling or something like that?
Well, yeah.
Halftime show.
All the Warrington Wolves staff come out, and I've been calling, I don't know what it's actually called, I've been calling it half-back challenge because that's what it sounds like to me. So they bring out like a washing machine with a hole in it, a fridge or a basketball net or whatever it is, and you have so many rugby balls, and you go like pass from the half-back position and try and hit as many targets as you can. Right? And me versus Matt, halftime show, Halliwell Jones, Warrington versus OKR, 9th of May.
On Sky Sports as well. Maybe the halftime. I'm hoping they'll do with the pundit on Sky Sports.
If you've never seen me and Matt in person, Matt is 6'6". How tall?
3. 6'3", you crank.
Yeah, and I'm 5'3". Right, so there's like a massive height between us. What position did you play? You was a back rower.
Second row.
You was a second rower. I played hooker. So
you're winning all day long.
I'm miles better passer than him.
My job wasn't to pass.
Miles better passer, easily. Right?
Yeah.
But I've got a bad back and he's not.
Oh, I've got a bad knee. I snapped my knee 3 years ago. I can't bend down, man. But you don't
need bend it down. Oh, yeah, you'll have to bend down. You'll be on the floor. I'm gonna have to take so many painkillers before I do that. As soon as I bend over, I'll just fall over.
And because I played it 11, I only pass one way, so I'm goosed if I have to pass it right. I might kick it instead.
But you know what? Right, I used to be able to pass both ways, and no, I can't. I'm like Andy Gregory. Andy Gregory can only pass to the left, and if he wants to pass to the right, he has to turn his body around the other way and pass to the left. And that's the only way Andy Gregory can pass a ball. So yeah, I think that'd be my plan. I don't know. I'll just turn my body around. But yeah, 9th for May, Halliwell Jones Stadium, Warrington versus OKR. Me and Matt, halftime show. Please, give us a wave and laugh at us. And I might have something special for the audience as well. If you're
not going to show your backside live on Sky, are you?
Tuning in, no. I'm going to whip my hoodie off and then reveal all.
A Wigan top.
Yeah!
You'll get escorted out now.
I know. They'll start running up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
So yeah, that's again something massively look forward to. And again, goes back to what you're saying before about how busy we are and how much we're loving being involved in the game and everything like that. It's down to everyone. It's down to everyone joining us. We're just two people who just chat it, but everyone joins us on the journey, and
yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's true. Well, listen, that move. I just want to move on to another point that you just reminded me of. Really, I wasn't even going to mention it, but we're at a point now in our rugby journey where we want to try and bring somebody else on board with us, a sponsor. If anybody out there is in a position to possibly help us, we need kit and equipment. That's what we need. We're looking. At this very moment in time, we are completely self-funded and we have no money. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? We're two working class blokes, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? We have our
We're not looking
families.
for money in terms of for me and you. We just want to make Fat Monkey as best we can.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The money's not for us. I don't want to lie.
No, absolutely not.
We want kit and equipment. We want a decent camera where we can go to get. At the moment, we use a mobile phone. Right at this very moment in time, you watching this podcast, Matt is sat there, and I'm not lying. His phone is on a 12-pack of Pepsi Max, right? And that's true though, Matt, isn't it?
No,
Your phone is
genuine,
propped up with a 12-pack of Pepsi Max.
No, no. It's on top of a Pepsi Max, propped up by the vinegar.
Vinegar. We can't forget the vinegar.
Never
Vinegar
forget the
stops
vinegar.
it falling over sideways.
Yeah.
I'm using an old desktop from the 1990s. I've still got Windows 97 on this. Right? That's why my camera's all crappy and the sound's rubbish. So we want a decent camera, tripod. Possibly one of us is going to learn how to use a drone in the future. Maybe start doing drone footage and things like that. The software we use. We want a shelter, don't we?
Yeah.
We've been really, really, really looking at these like half shelters that you can get. It's like a half gazebo type thing. It's got a roof on it and a back on it. Tables and chairs for when we're doing podcasts and hopefully going live a lot more. We've got, so if anybody really, honestly, this is a plea really. If anybody's got a bit of money that, not even money, it's not even the money, is it? If you've got the equipment, if you work for a company that can provide the equipment, if we can promote you and you can help us, I think that's a win-win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And again, obviously, like I said before, and I keep going back to this technology, I'm goosed with. So, like Terry tried his best. That's on you. Yeah. I want Try of the Week sponsored, and the reason I want it sponsored, even if it's 50 quid for the year, and we put your name on it, I want to give certificates to the kids.
Yeah, like a certificate for the kids. Yeah.
I don't just want it to be a Facebook post. I want them something tangible. And it sounds daft, but I don't just want it on a piece of paper. I want to buy proper paper. And again, even if that's a 50 quid sponsor to Try of the Week, then absolutely great. I want people within the rugby community to actually benefit from what we're doing. And I know social media is nice and all that kind of stuff, but how good would it be for a 7-year-old kid to go into show and tell if he still do that at school with a Fat Monkey certificate because he won Try of the Week?
Yeah.
Some of that we spoke about tonight is we're going to bring in a Team of the Week. Again, if we can get that sponsored just with some paper, that's all we're asking for. I don't want millions. We're not doing this for money. It's all about us being able to give something tangible to the winners.
We've only got a printer. We've got a printer.
No, they'd have to be printed properly, wouldn't they? Like I say, I haven't got a computer. I don't have a computer. Everything I do on my phone. So, and listen, if it carries on and nobody does want to sponsor and we carry on with this, I'm more than happy with this. I just want to give back. And I want to make it special for people. Okay, if Dingy wins it, he ain't going to be asked about a certificate, I'm sure. But he'll be more worried about wanting a shoey or something like that. We'd have to treat him to. But I think because a lot of the tries are to the kids, then I think obviously that's my goal anyway. I want 50 quid for Try of the Week and 50 quid for Team of the Week. So if anyone out there is willing to give us 50 quid for either of them, get in touch with either our page or with Craig on the WhatsApp, and we'll sort that out. It's not much, and we'll try our best. But like you say, we're two lads who are just going about it and trying our best to sort stuff out.
That's the same with so we've shared a post on our socials today about so if you go on our website now, there's an option to click shop. You go on the drop down box, you click shop, takes you straight to the page where you can order some merchandise. We make 10% on everything that you purchase. We've already discussed we're not going to keep that 10% of money. That 10% is then going to get refunded back into Fat Monkey and to do things like buy a ream of paper to put in a printer to possibly laminate it. You know what I mean?
That's another option.
We're extremely basic. We have no money, and we don't. We have extremely basic equipment, but we want to go bigger to help you. We're not bothered. The recognition does not bother us one bit.
No.
We're not bothered at all. I'm not bothered. Right? We started this because we want to give children and players the recognition they deserve before they reach that epitome of. Do you know what I mean? You've got players like Sam Tompkins has got this documentary on Sky. I watched it. He's living over in France. It's a superb documentary, right? But nobody knew Sam Tompkins until he made it at Wigan and showed the world what he could do. Now, years and years and years on, there's a documentary about him, and it's gone all the way back to footage and pictures from when he played at Wigan St. Pat's. You know what I mean? He came down and filmed the room and filmed with Joel and Logan out on the pitch and things like that. And we want to do that now. We want to make junior and amateur rugby league players famous now to give them the best possible chance of actually making a rugby career.
And we also, on the back of that, that's one part of it. And there's only ever going to be one Sam Tompkins. So those people who are watching, there's not going to be many who make it to that sort of level. But the likes of Joe Blythe, the likes of Dingy, all those people who engage with us, we want to give them the platform they deserve. No, too much of amateur rugby league is people turning up on a Tuesday, Thursday, doing the training, expecting everything to happen for them on a Sunday without fully appreciating everything that goes on in the background.
Yes.
So we want to do that. I was so made up for the Blackpool Bells on the weekend. They've done an Ovarian Cancer Masters Day. And there was teams down there from Folly Lane, from Lee Miners, Leyland, Goulburn, Heysham, whatever you want to call it. Again, we'll go back there. But the popularity of the sport is back. There's loads of people getting involved, and it doesn't happen without people willing to do the work.
No, it doesn't.
And that's where I'm at. I'm so passionate about that kind of world. And it might just be a little certificate, but that recognition that they're seen by people to be doing those kind of stuff. And I'm going to blow your trumpet a little bit, mate, because of how much you do at Pats, and I know you do absolutely tons. You don't get anything for it other than moaning for the grief you get. But the grief you get for everything you do. The child catcher where you turn when you call games off because of the pitches and stuff like that. Nobody sees what you do. I do because you'll be ringing me and you'll be out of breath. And I'm saying, "What are you doing?" I'm mopping changing rooms. Well, and it's like Tuesday afternoon. I'm like, yeah. So these people all over the clubs. I shared a post from Thatto, I think, the other week, where their groundsman, even though it was so wet, had created what looked like Wembley.
Yeah.
So many people out there, and it's just our way of giving back for a sport that we love so much. It's as much as it is about the players, and it's about the kid players and stuff like that. But also, obviously, the lads from the England students that we met the other night, some of them will make it. They really will make it.
Some of them are class on that field.
Interviewed. Yeah, they were so pleased to have engaged with us and been interviewed and stuff like that. They're following our page now, and it's great, absolutely great. So that's massive ask from us. But
listen, I'm going to upset a couple of people in a minute. Sorry, mate. It's extremely late. I've had an extremely long day again.
You're not a grumpy. It's not a grumpy upset, then, is it? It's not an
no, it's not.
All right.
I'm going to upset people because I'm going to get the try of the week out there. It's been my turn to choose it this week, hasn't it? You chose last.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to be very. I'm sorry. I've got to be very, very one-sided, and I've got to give it to me. Not just my own club. It's actually my own team. So this is a shout out to my own team, the Wigan St. Pat's Lions under-8s. I've nominated my own kids, not my kid in particular, for try of the week. The little move, if you have a look over on our socials, right now it'll be out by the time you're listening to this. That little 1-2 move, me and the coaches taught them that. It took us a week or so to get it nailed down, and they nailed it first time at the game, and they scored from it, and it was just, I personally was beaming. I was running up and down that pitch like a proud dad of like all these kids on the field, thinking they've done it, they've practiced it so long that they've ended up completing this little switch around the back, and it was great. So try of the week goes to Wigan St Pat's Under-8 Lions this week. Well done, everybody. Congratulations.
And I know how hard that will have been for you, because we said when we said at the start that we will try our best to steer away from Pats when we can, because it is our home club and there's absolutely there's allegiance there, but there's no affiliation. We want to get the message out to all the clubs. We know what's going on at Pats, and we can do things our way without Fat Monkey at Pats. But yeah, that's deserved, that, mate. And like I say, it goes back to some of the stuff you did coaching wise, and it's as much for you as it is for the lads. They have to execute, but you, Walshy, Finn, and what's your other coach? Ant. You've come up with that, and it's been executed, and you've got the rewards. So yeah,
it was great.
However, for all of those that are arguing and upset at your decision and saying you nepotism, etc., the next thing we're going to bring up is try of the week is no longer going to be picked by me and Craig.
No, that was the last one that was being picked by us. That was the last one.
What is going to happen going forward? The try of the week competition will be stay on a Tuesday. So all your tries will have to be in by Thursday, no later than Thursday, I think, if I'm right in thinking this.
Yeah, 8 o'clock Thursday night.
On Thursday dinner time, we will release a poll of our top 5 or 6. That will run for 24 hours, where people nominate, and the one with the most percentage at the end wins.
Easy as that. It's out of hands. There's no bias towards anybody. Yeah. Out of hands, and we can't get called rotten like we do every week. Say, why have you not chose? Why have you not chose my mate instead of his mate?
Yeah, absolutely.
None of that.
And it's getting too hard because it's some absolute belters.
It's so hard to choose. You know what? It's got to a point where I've started analysing children's tries. I'm analysing thinking,
like that, looking at
that. If you really catch the ball well enough, and what are we doing?
No, absolutely.
It's so serious.
Yeah. So on the back of that as well, another feature that we're going to bring in onto our socials is going to be Team of the Week. So that could be a team that turn up with just 7 players against a squad of 18 and they turn them over. It could be like Hindpool under 12s the other week where they turned Millham over 32-0. We were contacted about how great a result that was. So what we're going to do, we're going to introduce a Team of the Week. So all we'll ask for, either in the comment section or DM, probably the comment section, so everyone's... we'll do it by DM. Comment section.
I think so, yeah. So everybody can read it, can't they?
Yeah, right. But if we're going to do it in the comment section, what I would say is please focus on the positives of your team rather than slate the opposition.
Rather than negatives of the other
slate the referee. What I don't want to see,
well said.
And for me, it'll immediately not count. We were playing against the referee. Referee was against us. They had 3 thugs who just bummed it. No. It's about why your team won, not why. Yeah, any of that, and I'm going to call it. I don't care. This is me getting all authoritative now and shouting. Anybody who starts with the ref was biased against us, but we still won, or they had a lad who was playing 2 years down, he had a beard and he was only playing at under 11s, and all of that kind of crap. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having that. So that'll be immediately disqualification. So tell us why your team were good.
Yeah.
Tell us you were up against it. You were stuck in traffic like Hull Dockers the other week when they came to play Pats. They were stuck in traffic for 4 hours or whatever. Yeah. Turned up, having been sat in a coach for so long, did the business. So, we want positives. Any negatives, bang, you're gone. I might even bar you from the week after as well for not listening to me.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do the same there. We're gonna do Team of the Week. You can throw your nominations in, and then we'll open a poll. And again, that'll be picked by you guys with the narratives that people throw in for us.
Yeah, superb, mate. Superb.
The
rest of this week is fairly quiet. I don't have a game this weekend at all.
We have a game. We've got Sunday, Wednesday this week. While we're talking about games, and we're not going to review too much on last weekend, I just want to give a massive shout out to Tommy at Clockface Under 15s, who Martin Hughes got in contact with us. They were playing, trying to think who they were playing. I think they were playing Preston, maybe. over the weekend. And Tommy unfortunately suffered either a dislocated or his knee went. Upset a lot of the lads on the field. They had to call half time early. He sent us a picture of Tommy in hospital. He's had to have his knee put back in. I did share the post, and as much as I love doing this and seeing all the results, these are the posts I really, really hate. We've had a few, haven't we, where people have sent us bad injuries, and we'll always wish you well, always wish you well. Rugby is a contact game, and there is always the chance of injury. We never like to see it. So, Tommy, we'll see you soon. I'll certainly see you soon. I'll see you in a few weeks because I think we're down at Clockface. But look good, keep going. And don't forget upper body in the gym. Just because you've got a leg injury doesn't mean you can't hit the gym, lad. You get on. Start as a back, come out as a forward. Get in there. Get the bench pressing. Get bicep curling. You've only got a bad leg, lad. Not a bad head.
Right, like Ernie with skinny legs. That's
a bit like me, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the Arnie bit, just massive. I'm like a weeble.
Listen, there's one more thing I just want to say before we go. Obviously, we've said it at the beginning. Thank you to everybody for getting on board with Fat Monkey and really supporting us in what we do. I just want to put a little message out there to Thankyou. Pat's Bridge. Well, the past few weeks, there's been some. Obviously, it's devastating news when you lose people. I mean, I don't feel right talking about it sometimes. There's a lot of Gabe, Tanya, young Joseph, Luke. If anybody out there is struggling, or you just want to chat, or you want to vex, you want to let her down, my number's on the website. Ring me, text me, anything like that. Matt's number's on there. Ring us, no problem. Right? We're really as well. We're going to try and jump on board with something called Andy's Man Club. For the gents, and then we're going to explore something for the ladies as well, and we're going to really try to promote that, really try to push that. But honestly, if anybody's struggling or you just want to talk, or if we can support you in any way whatsoever, this is to all the families and friends and teammates and colleagues out there from all teams, all across the community. If you need anything, please do not bottle it up. We're
not trained in anything. We're absolutely not trained in anything. No. But what we can do is we can talk the iron leg off a donkey.
Yes.
We love rugby. And if you're watching this, you love rugby too. Yeah. So let's just go and talk rugby. Let's take your mind off anything else. Let's go and talk rugby.
100%.
Not on a podcast, anything like that. We'll meet at some pub somewhere out of the... We'll just have a chat.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. We've got time for anyone.
Of course we have.
Nothing will leave our circle or anything like that.
No.
It's galling. You see it all the time, and life's too short, life's too precious. We have, like you say, we've witnessed it far too often. The minute silences we're having at the minute. It's really moving. I was really pleased that we did a clap on Sunday for Joseph.
Yeah, we did.
So I think that was more apt than silence. I think a young lad who lived his dreams, was suffering what he was suffering from. I think it was more apt to do a clap, and I that felt better for me. But this. Don't be down. Let's all get together, come together as a community, and let's help each other out.
That's what we're here for. We're here to try and we're the glue of the community. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be that glue to bond everybody together.
Absolutely.
That's kind of our job. And that's it, my mate.
That is it.
That is it. Thanks a lot. I love speaking to you, and it's been weird, Alec, because we've not really been together either, have we? We normally see each other quite often.
We've passed ships, haven't we? We've been about roughly same locations and stuff. But obviously Wednesday you had coaching, I was doing some stuff, and then we had an hour together, and then it's just been it's been bizarre. But obviously Saturday we'll be together. Looking forward to that one. And then we've got the 9th coming up. We've got some guests lined up. Hopefully we're trying to get our diaries sorted for some guests to get on and do some more podcasts, so you don't have to listen to just me and him chat for half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, whatever. But yeah, we've got some good stuff. Magazine obviously is coming out imminently with everything we've covered. I think it's going to be a bumper edition. I think there's loads and loads of stuff in there. So covering Ryland's Girls, covering the War of the Roses, all of that kind of stuff. There's loads of stuff in there. So when it comes out, when Craig posts the link, make sure you jump on board. Have a read. Yeah, let us know what you think as well. What do you want? What do you want from us? What can we do? Because like I said, it's me and Craig that just come up with ideas to throw at each other. Is there anything you've got out there? The magazine is out very, very shortly, full of loads of stuff that we've covered over the last few weeks. But please get in contact. Is there anything you want from us? Anything we can put in the magazine? Anything you want to contribute? Because I do get, I write a lot of the articles with the help of some people who from like Rylands, from Warrington and stuff who've helped us. If you want to contribute, then please get in touch. Tell us you've got a story, and we'll throw it in the magazine. Absolutely throw it in the magazine. We'll put a bit of a Fat Monkey twist onto it. But if you want to pump your club up or something like that, with that cheap that obviously we're saying before about sponsorship, that's our recording.
Sorry. Pump your club up.
Pump your club up. Big them up, pump them up. What do you want to?
Is that like it's going off like a chippy? Matt once said
going off like a chippy.
Matt's once said to me one day, I don't even know what the topic of conversation was about. But he said, "You know what? It's going off like a chippy." What does that mean? Nobody knows what that means.
It means it's going off like a chippy. It's proper.
Not a chippy in your mind. Not a chippy in your mind. It's crap. There's nobody in it.
Well, that's because you live in Wigan. That's your fault. You've lost my trail of thought now. If you want to get in contact, obviously with that cheap that our Zoom call ended because we only get 40 minutes free. And whilst I was doing that, I flicked onto our Facebook page, and Dalton Rugby League up in Cumbria are running a Nines Festival soon. So we'll give them a big shout out.
Yes.
If they want to get in contact and do a little bit of an article in the magazine, we'd be more than willing to put it in.
Yes.
But there's loads of festivals coming up. Chevy Sharks have got a festival in memory of their late chairman. Was it chairman, I think? Something like that. That inbox that you got confused because you thought it was to the Lions and it was actually to us.
Oh, yeah.
If you remember.
Yeah.
You said you go and play, but it wasn't actually an invite to play.
I know,
yeah.
Do you want to play two teams? I don't understand what's going on. It was not doing that.
There's loads of stuff, and like I say, we've got a month now to build up the next one. This one's almost ready. Just need Craig to hit send.
It's going to be big. It's going to be a big one.
It is, but if you want to get anything in there, please get in touch. We'll cover you. If you are wanting to put an advert in there, then I think we said it's £25 a page for the year. If you already have an affiliation or sponsorship with any rugby league club, we'll do it for a tenner. So if you sponsor a kit, if you sponsor a player, if you sponsor anything to do with rugby league, tell us what it is and you can have it paid for a tenner.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get the magazine out Wednesday night. It's Monday now. It is always pre-recorded. We're not live. It's Monday now. Well, it's not Monday now. It's going to be Tuesday now. You watch this.
I don't like putting unnecessary pressure on you.
No, I will re-edit all this tomorrow morning and get it out. So this will be out. I'm thinking tomorrow evening we put it out and everybody's relaxed or whatever. It's going to be Wednesday.
Tomorrow evening, you mean Wednesday now, aren't you? This is going out Tuesday evening. You're on about the magazine Wednesday evening, yeah?
Yeah. So this is going out Tuesday. Now, if you're watching this now, it's Tuesday. The magazine is out tomorrow evening.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. Listen, I'm going. I'm having tea. If I'm not tea, 25% at night.
You look like you're losing weight whilst we're mid podcast, lad. Oh no, it's not. Are you?
I mean, you look like you're eating well. That's all I can say.
It's my big hoodie. I've got Big Tom's hoodie on.
Everybody else in the world's got big bones. Matt's got a big hoodie.
Yeah. I've got a big hoodie. I'm wearing Big Tom's hoodie.
Right.
And you're not going to argue with Big Tom because he'll smash you.
No, he's a big man, isn't it?
He is a big human.
Big Tom is a big man. I mean, it's just a big Tom. You know what I mean?
And big stupid Jammy decided to go drink for him, and it didn't end well.
Big Tom, he's a big man. We'll get him on Big Tom. I'm not having people like that on the screen like that. No, no, it's like that. Right, listen, mate, I'm off. I'll speak to you soon.
Catch you
soon. Be good.
Yeah, you too.
Monkey
out. It is what it is. It is what it is.